Google Gemini's new free upgrades. You're wasting time studying without this. Your inbox is a mess. You're missing what Google just dropped, and it's completely free. Google just changed everything about how their AI works. Free site prep, email automation, personal assistant features, all available right now. Let me show you exactly what you need to know. Hey, I'm Ava, and I'm here to help you actually use AI tools instead of just hearing about them. Google just rolled out some massive updates to Gemini that most people don't even know exist yet. And the crazy part is that most of these features are completely free. No subscription needed, no hidden costs, just pure AI capability that you can start using today. So here's what happened. Google launched these updates across January 2026, and they're not just small improvements. They completely changed how Gemini works with your actual life. Your emails, your photos, your calendar, everything. And they did something that nobody expected. They made most of it free. Let me start with something huge for students. Google just launched full-length SAT practice tests inside Gemini. Not practice questions, not study tips, actual complete SAT exams that you can take right now for free. Here's how it works. You open Gemini and tell it you want to take a practice SAT test. It launches a separate window with a complete exam. And here's what makes this different from other AI study tools. These tests are built using content from the Princeton Review. That means they're not just randomly generated questions. You're practicing with material that actually matches what you'll see on test day. When you finish the test, you get immediate feedback. Gemini shows you where you did well and where you need work. And if you got something wrong, you can ask Gemini to explain the correct answer. It breaks down the concept so you actually understand it. Then Gemini can create a personalized study plan based on your results. It tells you exactly which areas to focus on, which concepts need more attention, what to review before your next practice test. This is the kind of prep that used to cost hundreds or thousands through test prep companies. Now it's free, and it's available to anyone with access to Gemini. Now let's talk about something even bigger. Personal intelligence. This is where Gemini stops being just another AI chatbot and becomes something that actually knows your life. Here's what personal intelligence does. It connects Gemini to your Gmail, Google Photos, YouTube, and Google Search, all in one tap. And once it's connected, Gemini can answer questions using your actual data, your actual emails, your actual photos, not generic AI responses, personalized answers based on your real information. Let me give you a real example from Google's announcement. Someone needed new tires for their minivan. Standing in line at the shop, they realized they didn't know the tire size. They asked Gemini. Now, any AI can look up tire specs for a 2019 Honda minivan, but Gemini did something different. It suggested tire options, one for daily driving, another for all weather conditions. And here's where it got personal. It referenced their family road trips to Oklahoma that it found in Google Photos. Then it pulled ratings and prices for each tire option. When they needed their license plate number, Gemini found it in a photo. When they needed the van's specific trim, it searched their Gmail and found it. All of this happened in seconds. No switching apps, no scrolling through photos. Just ask and get the answer. This is what makes personal intelligence different. It's not just searching the web, it's working across your personal information to give you answers you can actually use. Planning a trip? Ask Gemini about your travel plans. It pulls information from your emails, flight confirmations, hotel bookings, restaurant reservations, everything in one place. When I first started working with AI tools, I was overwhelmed by all the options. That's when I found this community called AI Profit Boardroom, with over 2,000 members all focused on learning AI together and sharing what actually works. It taught me which workflows save time versus which ones waste it. The community shares real use cases and practical implementations. If you're serious about using AI to improve your work and skills, check it out. Link in description. Now, I know what you're thinking, privacy. And yeah, people are concerned about AI reading their emails. I get it. But here's the important part. You control this. Personal intelligence is optional. You turn it on if you want it. You choose which apps to connect. Gmail, Photos, YouTube, Search, you pick. And Google has said clearly that your personal data from these features is not used to train their AI models. It stays in what they call an engineering privacy barrier. Your data, your control. Right now, personal intelligence is rolling out to Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers in the US. But Google has confirmed it's expanding to more countries and eventually to free tier users. So even if you don't have it yet, it's coming. Now let's get into Gmail because this is where things get really practical for daily use. Google just brought Gmail into what they're calling the Gemini era, and it changes everything about how you handle email. Gemini now sits inside Gmail. You don't need to switch apps, you don't need to copy and paste, it's built right into the interface. Here's what it can do. AI overviews. When you open an email thread with dozens of replies, Gemini creates a summary of the key points. No more reading through endless back and forth. You get the important information immediately. You can also ask your inbox questions. Instead of searching for keywords, you use natural language, like asking who was the plumber that gave you a quote last year. Gemini searches your emails and gives you the answer with all the relevant details. Then there's Help Me Write. This tool can draft entire emails from a single prompt. And here's what makes it special. It analyzes your past emails to understand your writing style, your typical greetings, your sign-offs, what's going on in your life. Then it generates responses that sound like you actually wrote them. According to Google's internal data, 70% of enterprise users who use Help Me Write in Gmail or Docs actually use Gemini's suggestion. That's huge. It means the AI is getting it right most of the time. Suggested replies is another feature. It's like smart replies, but way better. It writes responses that match your tone and style. Quick replies that actually sound like you. And there's a proofread tool that checks grammar, word choice, and helps you write more clearly. Now, here's what's free versus paid. The AI overviews conversation summaries are free for all Gmail users. Help Me Write and suggested replies are free. The proofread tool and the ability to ask your inbox questions are limited to Google AI Pro and Ultra subscribers. But even the free features are powerful enough to change how you work with email. Gmail also has something new coming called AI Inbox. It's still in testing with trusted users, but here's what it does. Instead of showing your emails in chronological order, it organizes them by priority. It surfaces suggested to-dos from important emails, things like dentist appointments, bills due tomorrow, package deliveries, soccer season registration, the stuff that actually matters. It uses AI to figure out what's urgent and what can wait. This rolls out to more people in the coming months. All of these Gmail features are powered by Gemini 3. That's Google's latest and most intelligent AI model, and it's what makes all these new capabilities possible. Better reasoning, better understanding of context, better ability to work with your personal information. Now, if you use Google Workspace, this gets even more powerful. Gemini is integrated with Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, and Gmail. You can tell Gemini to research something, and it pulls from all your documents, spreadsheets, and emails. Everything connected. You can create files and folders just by asking. No more manually organizing, no more dragging and dropping. You tell Gemini what you need, and it builds it. There's also something called AI mode in Google Search. When you search for something, it doesn't just pull from the web. It can pull from your personal data too if you have personal intelligence enabled. Google is building an entire AI ecosystem, and they're giving most of it away for free to get people using it. It's not just about being smarter, it's about being more useful because it has your context. Some features are still rolling out, some are tied to Google AI Pro at $19.99 per month or Ultra at $249.99 per month. But the core stuff that actually moves the needle, most of that's free, and Google is expanding access. More languages, more countries, more features coming to free users. If you're looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, I recommend AI Profit Boardroom. Over 2,000 people learning how to use AI effectively. Everyone shares real experiences. What's working, what's not, which tools are worth your time, which ones to skip. No hype, just solid information and practical guidance from people doing the work. It's helped me stay on top of updates and figure out how to actually apply them. Link in description if you want to check it out. If you want the full process, SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 1,000 members who are crushing it with AI. We're sharing strategies, automation workflows, and real results every single day. Not hype, real systems that work. You'll see exactly how other people are using Gemini and other AI tools to save time, build better workflows, and improve their productivity. Plus, you get free training, weekly updates on new AI tools, and you can ask questions directly to the community. It's completely free to join. No credit card, no catch, just pure value and a group of people who actually care about helping each other win with AI. These Gemini updates are massive. Go test these features, see what works for your situation, and let me know in the comments what you discover. I'll see you in the next one.